everyone, welcome to a new video. So Glastonbury Festival finished the day before yesterday. I am absolutely shattered. I probably say this every year, but I think unless you go, you've got no idea how big the place is, and yeah, the miles and miles you walk. So yeah, let me just take my sandals off. And also the heat this year. Yeah, I got that completely wrong. I totally anticipated it to be a washout. We haven't had proper wet Glastonbury in years. Yeah, anyway, it was really good. I'm just getting over it now. I thought I would quickly film a little haul. I don't usually, I mean I do show you my art supplies, but I don't usually show off my other stuff that I buy. But it's a bit different, isn't it, when it's Glastonbury? It's all like quirky little things that you just don't find other places, and I thought you might like to see what you can get there. I mean, the shops are incredible. So, I've got a nice little silk bag. Stylish, conscious clothing for a happy planet. This was a really nice stall, and it's been there before actually. It's called Samsara, and it's up near, oh, it's from Cornwall, it's from Newquay. Oh, that's cool. Do you know what? I think I follow them already on Etsy. I think I do. I'd tell you where their stall is in case you are going to Glastonbury next year, but it's not on next year, and things do move around. But it has been up by the Croissant Nerf bandstand. There's a few little quirky shops up there. I feel a bit sorry for them because they don't get the passing traffic that you do elsewhere. This is a sort of layer, not quite a dress, not quite a coat. It's like thick linen or cotton. Does it say 100% raw cotton? There we go. I just slip it over the top quickly. So yeah, look, it just, you could, is there a hole? Oh, there's a tie on the inside. So you could either tie it up like that and then cross it over, or yeah, just sort of, probably not, I'm probably not in the best situation to show off these things, but anyway, it's a really cool thing, perfect for those like cold summer evenings when it gets chilly in the evening, which it did not do this year at the festival. Well, it kind of did, but not until late. I bought this purple crochet top. Again, really useful for slipping over the top of like a strappy dress or something over in the summer. Really nice. This was from a vintage stall, and it's pure silk, and it was £15. There are a few marks on it, which I'm hoping will come out in the wash. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful colour, and yeah, pure silk, absolutely gorgeous. And it's just a robe really, like a dressing gown to go swanning around the house in. Don't think I'd wear it out. The sort of thing you could wear at Glastonbury. Yeah, oh, I should have run that. I did a light wash today. I could have run that through. Never mind. And then these were bargains. Oh yeah, are you interested in prices? I think this was £15. The black dress was 30. That was a bit more, but happy to pay 30. I mean, that's still a really good price. The silk robe was £15, and these were £5 each from Gringo, I think. Yes, Gringo. What a bargain. So I got this dress. Gorgeous colours. I mean, it's one of those things where you can see why it's £5. Probably didn't sell because this top seam here, it just cuts right across my boobs, and I don't really have big boobs. It cuts right across and presses in on them, so I'm guessing a lot of people just would have a problem with that. So, but for £5 and for this gorgeous amount of fabric, I thought, well, I'll just cut a slit down the middle past the seam to allow my chest to breathe a little, and then, you know, tuck around the edges or something. I'm sure I can do something with it to make it work. And then this, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even try on. So it's like a cardigan. Oh my gosh, it's really too hot to be doing this, guys. Too hot to be trying on stuff. Yeah, actually it's fine. It's fine on the shoulders. I thought it was going to be tight, but no, that's okay. Yeah, cool. It's a nice layer for summer. So that's that. And then a few little bits. Oh, this was a couple of rings. These were £6 each, and so pretty. You know, probably not any particularly nice proper metal or anything. Do you know what? In this heat, they're probably fine. But they are so annoyingly in between little finger and ring finger. A little bit small for my ring finger, and a bit too loose for my little finger. But they're just really cool. I really liked them, so same for this one. Really pretty style. There must be something you can get, like a little clear rubber thing or something to go on the inside. There must be something like that, and then I could wear them on my little fingers, which would be quite nice. These were my first purchase when we got on the festival, and now I'm thinking probably shouldn't have. They didn't fit. I just liked them, but I was keen and feeling spendy. And then a really pretty silver ear cuff that sort of just clips on here. Can't remember how much that cost. Little spoon jewellery, but I'm pretty sure this was real silver. A couple of other jewellery things. Where did I put them? Here. This is from a store called Crystals, which is near the Big Top. I bought 2 hair clips, and they're sort of like a moon shape with like drippy metal. I really like these. One of them, if I'm wearing one each side, one of them will have to be upside down, but I think that's okay. And then this lovely ear cuff, which I wore on the last day. Did slip about a bit while I was jumping around at the Prodigy, but I didn't lose it, and I was really pleased I didn't lose it. Really cool. And then lastly, this one you might be more interested in if you're here for my arty content. Just take off all the Glastonbury grass. I did pick up a business card. If it doesn't say in here, I will put up her name. Such cool art. And she did wood carving as well. Sometimes you can feel a bit overwhelmed at the festival when there's people around you. I mean, she had people waiting to be served. Oh, here it is. Nikki Wildwood. The wild spelt with a Y. Look at this print. It's called Ancient Country. I just absolutely loved it. I loved all the little details. The little circus in the distance, the white horse on the hill, another monument there, Celtic cross here, and these sort of circusy striped shadows. Oh, it was so cool. And Silbury Hill. There's just so many things about it I absolutely loved, and it was actually one of 3, and I wish it was in colour, I'll be honest with you. And I think had it been in colour I would have definitely got the other 2. I'm not a black and white person. you might have noticed all the walls are colour, that we don't have any white walls, not any that we've decorated ourselves, some perhaps that are left over from the previous owners. I also bought this bowl. I nearly forgot to show it to you. I can't remember how much it cost now, but it was such a good price, I thought, for what it is. It's this beautiful sort of mother of pearl type shell on the inside of this lovely rustic bowl, which does match her decor. And yeah, I just loved it. No idea what I'm going to keep in it. If anything, I know I have too many bowls. I'm a bit of a sucker for a lovely bowl. Yeah, I can't wait to choose where to put this. Maybe just right opposite me on that wall there. I absolutely love it. So, there we go. Just a little haul, something different. So I've got this pink t-shirt dress that's far too much of a Barbie pink colour for my liking. And also today I've been hand washing my delicates that I wore at Glastonbury Festival, and I'll show you what happened. So if you've been around since the days when I was regularly buying and washing piles of Indian clothing, you might remember that they're not very colour fast, a lot of them. So yeah, that dress that I wore and the skirt that I wore have created a bucket of purple and sort of pink dye left over from washing them. So I've just wetted this, mostly wetted. That might make it go mottledy, which is fine with me. I don't mind it mottledy. I'm just going to dunk that in there and see if it makes a nice, more purpley colour. I don't know. Now I'm looking at it, it looks like it might just go a stronger pink. We shall see. Maybe I'll pour in this because that was more purple. There we go. Let's just see what happens, see if it goes a nicer pink or not. Jude collected my pottery today. I'm really nervous. She's wrapped up in a pair of her tracksuit trousers, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, isn't that cute? And that is a nice white. I don't remember, honestly, this is weird. I don't remember making one so short. But it's definitely wibbly wobbly like I thought mine were. That is a really nice white. I was really pleased because when we were taken up to look at the whites, I thought, oh, I'm not sure about that, but actually that is really lovely. Oh, is it funny how we remember them? These are much smaller than I remember. Isn't that a pretty glaze though? I thought that was quite flat. That's really quite wonky. Look how wonky that is. I love that glaze. Oh, it matches my dress, look. Okay, one more, which I think must be the one with the... Oh, see, oh, I'm pleased. Oh, I'm pleased because that means this is the one that I thought had the hole in the bottom. But obviously there was enough, just enough wet bits at the bottom that it's all right. Yeah, look. I wonder if the lady running the class was kind enough to just sort of fill that in. I don't know. I did leave it. Yeah, anyway, I'm babbling on. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could get into pottery. I really could. It's just so tactile and lovely. What shall I do with them? They are smaller than I remembered. I thought I might use them as paint, you know, paint for paint water. But the white one will get stained quite quickly. So I think that might just become a little tea light holder maybe. And I thought this one could be a paintbrush holder, but look, it's tiny. Do they shrink? Or am I just remembering it wrong? Oh, I'm so pleased though. I could use it. I could even use it as a little cup. I could just keep them on the desk and keep little things in it, like paper clips, or that could be my lip balm holder. Okay, anyway, well, any suggestions on what I could keep in them or use them for, do let me know in the comments below. And also, let me know if you've ever tried pottery throwing. I mean, I remember this really tall. I remember doing all this. Oh, how funny. I think I made it too thick at the bottom because I was so scared of going through again. They're cute. That was a really good present from Jude. I think I'll give the white one to Jude if she would like it. It's actually the best one, I think, and it's come out really pretty. When we did the pottery painting for Mother's Day last year, she gave me the pot that she did, which is just lovely. Yeah, I can't remember if I've shown you that before, with magnolia branches on the top as well, because she knows I like magnolia. So it would be sort of serendipity, is that the right word? To give her that one. My little pile of Glastonbury clothes I need to put away, but I just thought I'd show you the t-shirt, which was a bit of a fail. I haven't decided. Maybe it has gone a little more purple than it was before, but not as much as I'd hoped. Difficult to say because of course I've got all the pink reflections from the curtain and stuff. Let's go next to the door. It certainly didn't go a mottledy colour like I expected it to, being stuffed into a bucket, which makes me think it didn't really dye at all, because I think that would have happened. So that's going in the pile of clothes that need adjusting, because I don't think this is something I would wear. I don't know, it's a very circusy sort of ruff around the collar, which I kind of like. Kind of not sure if it's really day-to-day wear or not.
She is peeking, Mum, look.
Oh!
Oh, she's been extra vocal.
Okay, little one. Really nice. Never seen raspberries growing wild as much as this. They're everywhere. So I thought I'd come and chat to you about this weekend because it's been a bit of a disaster, I'll be honest with you. So last week was Chris's birthday. A big one, he turned 50. So we didn't actually do very much on his actual birthday. He had to work, so not much went on then. So we tried to go and eat out, but our local pub was doing some garden party, blaring out music, and the car park was full, we couldn't get in, so that was a disaster. I went to the next pub along. They've been taken over by new management, but hadn't started food until this week, so by then Chris had had enough and wanted to come home, so we came home and we didn't really do anything on his birthday. But on the Sunday, Rain managed to get the day off work because she normally works weekends, and we went and watched the new Jurassic Park film. Oh my god, so scary. So scary. Me and Rain are like, we're never gonna let Chris persuade us to go and watch another Jurassic Park film. It was so scary, so tense. But it was really good. It was a good film. And then after that we went out for a meal in the evening, and that was lovely.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. The dinosaur.
This weekend we were supposed to sort of continue his birthday and go away in the camper van and go to Cornwall. Unfortunately, yesterday spent the day packing. It somehow manages to take me a whole day to pack, and then Chris pulled out the camper van and I said, uh-oh, there was a piece of metal dragging on the ground underneath. We tried to cut it off, spent ages crawling underneath the van, trying to bend this bit of metal back to see if we could do that. We just couldn't. The trip was called off, annoyingly. So today I'm back to painting. So it's back to this one. Initially this was just to sort of practice on a stretched canvas. It's a proper canvas rather than a board, which is what I normally work on. I like the figure, but I just didn't know where I was going with the background. So I'm going to tackle that one again. I've got an idea. I might even get the roller out and cover a lot of this background up and make it very abstract. I haven't fully decided, but I'm going to tackle that again today. And then I've got, I don't know if I'll get to it in this video, but I have got another big painting because there's another competition. Again, it had to be a minimum of 24 inches on the narrowest, on the shortest side, so it's another big one. Yeah, lots of art to do. The deadline for that competition is in 2.5 weeks, and you can enter as many times. This is what's panicking me. You can enter as many times as you like. There's 3 categories and it's a good cash prize, so I want to see how much I can get done in that time. So yeah, busy next couple of weeks, so lots of art content coming up. And a week later we went back over to Kent to see family because it was Chris's mum's birthday, and also my brother-in-law also had his 50th birthday, so we celebrated that. And while all the family were together, we also celebrated my niece's 18th. So it was really lovely to get everyone together and yeah, have a lovely celebration.
Let me get out of the way.
I got 50 candles on there.
Well, really, it's going over. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday to you.
The day the baby swallows leave their nest in our garage is always a magical one. I had to film it. So folks, I've got another Jackson's order. Now it does feel like I'm ordering a lot of things from there lately, but it is because I need to try things out. I can't do a bulk order until I've figured things out. So for the really big one, which is out of shot just over there, I needed to try an actual canvas for that because you couldn't get big enough in canvas boards. But then for another competition, I've got this size here, which is also much bigger than I usually work. So this is A1, which is quite long and thin. I'm not overly keen on the A sizes. I prefer the American standard picture sizes. So in this order, I've gone back to canvas boards. I did a little bit of research while asking people's opinion on the two art business membership groups that I'm part of, to ask whether canvas boards is considered a professional surface. Mostly people said yes. I'm actually going to ask the opinion of an actual gallery owner in a Zoom call tomorrow. I couldn't wait that long, because this competition did I say this already in a video? I can't remember. I can enter as many times as I like up until the 15th of August. So I've got another 2 weeks. I am going to paint and paint and paint and paint. And I'm hoping that I will finish this one today, if not today, tomorrow, and then get started straight away on the next one. I ordered 3 more canvas boards. Again, I only ordered 3, so I thought I'm probably not going to have time to do more than 3. But also, I didn't want to order more than 3 in case I don't like the surface. Canvas boards do vary. I like the look of the surface, it looks really nice and fine. And every time I do a Jackson's order now for another canvas or whatever, I'm adding on a couple of paints, because I am slowly replacing the Mart water mixable oils with better quality. They're not as opaque as they should be and that sort of thing. You can just tell they're not quite as good quality. So I have bought today, I've made a list in my art book, the colours I would like, and whether they're transparent or opaque or cool or warm, to try and get myself a really nice range that's going to be useful. So I have got a new brand. I am trying the Holbein Duo Aqua Oil. I really like Holbein gouache. I did get a little stuck trying to find genuine pigments. They had a lot of hues, whereas the Cobra, which I've been starting to get, are the genuine stuff. Now that made these cheaper sometimes, but yeah, in the end I picked Rose Violet. And then in Cobra I bought Permanent Green Deep and Cerulean Blue. I forgot I had ordered this as well. Gosh, that's a smaller bottle than I was hoping for. Okay, this is Schminky Aqua Granulation Spray. So for watercolour, you just spray it on and you get the granulation effect. So I spotted that at Jackson's. I thought that's a product I want to try. So I'll let you know what it's like. I'll experiment with that soon. I'm quite keen to get back to watercolours. I've been doing oils for quite a long time. So there we are, my little mini Jackson's haul. Okay, back to painting now. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please do the usual thing and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, do share the link with your friends if you think they'd like this channel. I would very much appreciate that. Do take care. If it's still hot by the time this video goes out, it probably won't be, but I hope you're taking care in the sun, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.